Self-discipline is one of the most vital skills we can develop, but building it isn't always easy. It requires commitment, patience, and consistent effort. Often, we look for motivation in the form of books, videos, or seminars, but the truth is, the answers have been with us for centuries. If we look to the wisdom passed down through generations, we'll find the guidance we need to cultivate lasting self-discipline. Today, we'll explore 10 key principles that will help you build unshakable self-discipline. These timeless insights will transform how you approach your goals and will provide the roadmap to achieving them with perseverance. Self-discipline is rooted in having a clear and compelling purpose. Without a sense of direction, it's all too easy to lose focus. Purpose gives you the why behind every action you take. Imagine waking up every day with a reason so powerful that nothing can shake your resolve. When you know why you're doing something, your motivation becomes an internal force, not something you rely on from external sources. For example, think about an athlete preparing for a big competition. The goal isn't just to train for the sake of it, it's about performing at their best, achieving greatness. That deeper reason drives them through the tough days, pushing them to keep going when their body wants to quit. When you find your purpose, every obstacle becomes a challenge you're prepared to face. It's the fuel that drives every effort and keeps you going even when the path seems unclear. So, ask yourself, what is my purpose? What am I working toward? And let that answer guide you. The next step is committing to the action. It's easy to think that motivation comes before effort, but in reality, action often comes first. When you commit to the process, motivation follows. But commitment is not just about the big picture, it's about the little actions you take every day. Imagine setting a goal but putting off the hard work. Without action, it's just a dream. Self-discipline means pushing through the resistance, even when you don't feel like it. On the days when you're tired, when distractions seem overwhelming, the ability to push through is what separates those who succeed from those who fall short. Action is the bridge between intention and achievement. Whether it's waking up early to work on your goals or sitting down to write despite distractions, you must form habits that push you to act consistently. The more you act, the stronger your discipline becomes. This will give you control over your progress, making it easier to stay on course. 3. Consistency. Show up every single day. Self-discipline isn't just about doing what needs to be done, it's about doing it consistently. Most people fail not because they lack the ability, but because they give up too soon. They lose the discipline to show up day after day, especially when immediate results don't appear. But consistency is the true measure of success. It's about being there, day after day, no matter the circumstances. This consistency forms habits, and it's those habits that shape your character and your progress. Think of it like planting a tree. In the beginning, you might not see much growth, but as you water it consistently, the roots grow deeper, and soon enough, it begins to rise above the ground. Similarly, each small act of discipline adds up over time, and you'll soon realize the true power of consistency. Another key to building self-discipline is embracing discomfort. We live in a world that often encourages convenience and avoiding discomfort, but hardship can be a powerful teacher. When you choose to endure difficulty willingly, whether it's physical, mental, or emotional, you strengthen your resilience. This is called voluntary hardship. Whether it's taking a cold shower, fasting for a day, or turning off distractions to focus on a difficult task, these small challenges build mental toughness. Hardship teaches us that discomfort is not our enemy. It's a tool for growth. Each time you overcome a challenge, you become stronger and more capable. The more you practice discomfort, the easier it becomes to face bigger struggles in life. A significant part of self-discipline is knowing what's within your control, and more importantly, accepting what is not. Life will always throw external challenges your way, but you can choose how to respond to them. By focusing only on what you can control, your thoughts, your actions, and your responses, you free yourself from the unnecessary anxiety and distractions that often derail progress. When something is outside your control, you can let it go. Worrying about things beyond your influence doesn't help you achieve your goals. It only drains your energy. This perspective shift gives you peace of mind and a sharper focus. It helps you direct your attention toward actions that will bring you closer to your goal while leaving the rest behind. The next principle is to take full responsibility for your life. Victimhood can be a trap. It's easy to blame circumstances, people, or the world for our problems, but this mindset prevents us from taking charge of our future. When you own your actions, you take back your power. You stop playing the victim and start playing the role of the creator of your own destiny. No matter where you are or what challenges you face, you have the ability to take action. Whether it's a small daily effort or a larger life-changing decision, owning your actions is essential for discipline. This doesn't mean that you won't face hardships or setbacks. It means you refuse to let those setbacks define you. Instead of waiting for external circumstances to change, you take responsibility for the things you can control and make the most of them. Self-discipline also involves resisting the urge for instant pleasure in favor of long-term goals. It's about the ability to delay gratification for something better later. In today's world, where instant rewards are just a click away, practicing patience can be incredibly challenging. But by mastering this skill, you teach yourself to value the rewards that come from sustained effort. Whether it's sticking to a fitness routine, studying for exams, or working on a creative project, resisting short-term temptations allows you to reap greater rewards down the road. Delayed gratification isn't about deprivation. It's about prioritizing what matters most. By doing so, you're building the mental fortitude necessary to achieve your goals and ultimately lead a more fulfilling life. As you work toward your goals, you'll inevitably face criticism. Some people will tell you it's impossible or that you're wasting your time. But the opinions of others are distractions. In many cases, naysayers are just projecting their own fears and limitations onto you. To build self-discipline, you need to tune out those voices. Instead of focusing on what others think, focus on your own journey. Seek feedback from those you trust, but ignore the negative comments that only serve to pull you off track. The more you listen to naysayers, the more you give away your power. By disregarding their negativity and staying focused on your purpose, you strengthen your resolve and continue on the path to success. Building self-discipline is not a solitary task. It's often easier when you have role models to guide you. Whether they're people, personally or individuals from history, their wisdom can provide valuable insights into how to cultivate discipline. Look for people who have achieved the things you're working toward. Ask them about their routines, their struggles, and how they overcame challenges. Learning from those who have walked the path before you can shorten your learning curve and help you stay on track. A mentor or role model offers you not only practical advice but also the emotional support to push through hard times. Their example shows you that self-discipline is not only achievable, it's necessary for achieving greatness. Finally, take time to review your progress. Self-discipline isn't just about moving forward blindly, it's about being self-aware and reflective. At the end of each day, take a few moments to honestly assess how you did. Ask yourself questions like, what did I do well today? Where could I have been more disciplined? What challenges did I face, and how did I respond? This process of reflection allows you to see where you're succeeding and where you need improvement.